Really quickly before we do begin today's episode, I will be doing a 1,000 credit giveaway. If you guys do want to enter, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment down your IGNs, and also connect to the server using slacker.enchantedmc.net. Good luck to all of you. I'm gonna pick the winner in the next episode. But yeah, without further ado, let's roll the intro. Hey, what's going on? Slacker back here for another episode here on the best #1 dungeon server, slacker.enchantedmc.net. Now, the server is both Java and Bedrock compatible. All the Bedrock IP import is in the description. But yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's get straight into today's episode. I know I say this in the beginning of almost every single episode, but bro, we have grinded so much off camera. If you go ahead and look at the bottom of our screen, we're currently to level 2026. And on the right side of our screen, we are currently rebirth 155. Now in the last episode, I went ahead and maxed out my sword, and I also got the universal 5 perk. So if you guys have not seen last episode, make sure you do go ahead and check it out. There was an update yesterday, so let me real quickly cover everything they went ahead and added. So they added a brand new loot box and bundle. They added new immortal armor, which if we check /armor and have a look, it is currently a 0.5x towards all boosts with a 0.125x towards shards. They went ahead and added new pass tiers, brand new money pet. They also added mythical lucky blocks, which we do have our hands on 2 of them right here. Let me actually go ahead and open them. 75 perk tickets and another 75, which got 150 perk tickets. Sadly, we do not actually need them, nor does my whole guild. And they don't actually sell for a lot either anymore. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Let me see how much I have actually. We currently have 948 perks. And they went ahead and added the brand new monster schools, which are actually pretty overpowered. We do have 53 of them right now. I have been saving them since last night. And they also went ahead and added 2 brand new enchants. They are both for the shards. It is the wardrobe and stopwatch. Let me actually go ahead and max that out. So the wardrobe enchant will go ahead and multiply our sets by 1.5x for 10 seconds every single time it procs. And bro, this procs so often. And also the stopwatch enchant, chance to fully pause your hero's health from decreasing for 30 seconds. This is pretty good for rebirthing, and it does proc often as well. And I know this was on a previous update, but we did actually just go ahead and get our hands on an Inferno skin. Let me redeem that, do /armor, go to our sets, and then equip the Inferno. Now we will get a plus 25% extra boost. And let me see what it looks like as well. Okay, that actually looks pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. And that is everything for the update. Let me actually go ahead and open these 53 monster schools. From that, what? We only got 1 loot box? How many monthly keys though? I know we got a lot of those. We got 6 of them. Let me just go ahead and open. Unfortunately, we did not get a Kraken rank, but we did get another key. And we got another key. And we got books of rarity. That is so unfortunate. No Kraken rank out of that. I did actually pull one yesterday, and we just got 100 credits from a lucky block. That is pretty dope, bro. And let's open this start of the world loot box. Maybe we can get a Kraken rank out of here. It is kind of a rare chance, but it is still definitely possible. We got some essence, boosters, books of experience, pet stat rolls, and we got the lucky block skin. We do have 2 of them now. I think they still go for like 75 credits. In today's episode, I do kind of want to focus on rebirthing a little bit. Probably try to get as close as I can to rebirth 200 because we need to for G top. Now let me go ahead and update y'all on our position, our contributions, and all of that. If you do /G top, we are currently number 3, but bro, we are legit only around 7 Q souls behind from surpassing number 2. So this season, if we keep going at the pace we are now, and if they keep going at the pace they're at, we'll definitely be number 2 this week. Right now, let me go over every single person in our guild. We have 6H9 going absolutely insane, about to hit rebirth 250 at 90 Q souls. We have Euphoria mining at 151 rebirths, 19.6 Q souls. We have Kevin at 195 rebirths at 32.9 Q souls. We have Sofa at 154 rebirths, 27 Q souls. We have ourselves at 155 rebirths, 18.6 Q. Now I do want to rebirth for this reason. Everyone is so much higher than us, and I do want to catch up. At least we were 200. And then we have Snack Lab at 219, 98 Q souls. We have TTV Barbarian at 206 rebirths with 24.3 Q souls. We have Tuck at 232 rebirths, 18.2 Q souls. We have Pig and PvP at 210 rebirths, 62.7 Q souls. And then we have Dylan at 195 with 33.4 Q souls. So everyone has been grinding a ton. We are kind of slacking. We only have more souls than Tuck, but he is about to hit rebirth 250 and he's just gonna absolutely gap us then. So that's why we need to rebirth. Not only that, in the beginning of this episode, I did say that they went ahead and added the money pet. I do want to get my hands on a money pet as well, because that's gonna make rebirthing a lot easier. It won't be that much of a difference. I'm pretty sure it's like a 2 point something X, which is still gonna help us out a ton. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on a money pet, and then I'll cut back. I've been trying to buy a money pet for like the last 30 minutes, and still not a single person has even messaged me about it. So looks like we're gonna have to skip out on it for today's episode on that, but I can still actually go ahead and rebirth. It just won't be as fast, but that is fine. I'm not too worried. If we go to our candle backpack, we have been AFKing so much to the point where we have 3,400 of these candles, 5,000 of the other two. And we did go ahead and put some candles into a 4-hour 5x money booster and a 3x 4-hour damage booster. So the rest of these candles are extra. So let me just go ahead and spend them all on these totem skin boxes. I'm going to craft them all and then I'll cut back. Alright, there we go. We are now down to 43 tier 3 candles and we got 42 totem skin boxes, which is no light amount. That is actually a lot. And that reminds me, we still have 12 of our gifts to go and claim. Hopefully we can get more from here. And first one, we already got 8 from that. We got 15 pet traits. We got essence booster, a money booster, 7x for 5 minutes, soul booster, 10 tool perks, another 10 tool perks. We got 5 tier 4 totem boxes. We got more soul boosters, more pet stats, essence booster, and lastly another essence booster. So it looks like from that we only got 8 more totem skin boxes. Not bad. Let me go ahead and begin opening them. We got a flame skin, a sun skin, angel skin, sun skin, ocean skin. That is pretty good. Sun skin, angel, sun, angel, flame, shadow, sun, flame, 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 moon, ice. Yeah, these are all pretty rubbish. We got another ice skin though, and nothing good yet. Down to 13. Our only good thing we got was that one ocean skin, and I think that is going to be all that we're gonna get. And another ice skin. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Let me check the stats on it though, because one of our ocean skins is actually pretty bad, and by the looks of it, we don't even have our rainbow skin on the enchant pet. We're selling, bro. Let's go ahead and equip that. But before we do, let me see. And wow, we actually just got destroyed. A 0.05x boost towards our enchant. Yeah, no thank you on that. Alright, but now time to rebirth. We just went ahead and hit 100%. Before we do go ahead and rebirth, let's go to the previous zone and buy some companions. We don't need that many. I think we just hold it for like 5 seconds. That should be enough companions for us to go ahead and get all void mythicals. We're going to equip all of them, fuse them all together, and have a look. Yes, sir. They're all now voids. Let's hold our sword, do / rebirth, and go to rebirth. 156. Unfortunately, no double rebirth, but I'm going to lock in for a little bit, get a ton of rebirths, and then I'll cut back. Alright, so we just went ahead and bought ourselves an immortal set for 1.75k creds. I know this is kind of a lot for like a whole day of it being out, but we do low-key need it to rebirth a lot, so there we go. Let me do / armor real quick, go to this brand new set, equip it, equip the inferno skin, and let me go ahead and max out all of these enchants. Once I go ahead and do that, I'll cut back. And there we go. Now we have the whole set maxed out with the inferno skin on. We just went ahead and hit rebirth 160, but that is not the reason why I cut back. We currently have 12.4k credits. I want to do / store, go to the category miscellaneous, and I want to purchase the barbarian king, and I also want to purchase the royal champion, because these heroes are actually going to go ahead and help us deal a lot more damage to these mobs. Ultimately, we're going to be rebirthing a lot faster, and that is exactly what we want to do. Let me also do / heroes right now, go to the barbarian king and max out all of these enchants. I'm going to do that and then I'll cut back. There we go. That is the barbarian king completely maxed out. Now let me go to the royal champion, do the same thing, and there we go, completely maxed out as well. Now we did not get the warden because the warden only regenerates the heroes, and that's not really what we need, because we have a ton of enchants that will go ahead and actually do that for us. For example, the zap enchant, it's going to zap our heroes to 100% health. We also have the stopwatch enchant, which actually pauses the heroes from losing health for a full 30 seconds, basically giving them invincibility. So yeah, now I'm gonna lock in, get a bit more rebirths, and then I'll cut back. Bro, shout out to TTV Barbarian, bro. Absolutely hooking us up, bro. I just said I don't have a money pet, and he's like, oh, you don't have one? Give me a second. And then literally like 2 seconds later, this guy's like, trade. And then he gave us a money pet with a book of rarity, because we do currently have 7 of them. So let me go ahead, do /PV1, take out, oh, we have 9 of them actually. Okay, I'll give it back to him then. What an absolute legend, man. Let me go ahead and use the money pet, do /pet, and then apply these books of rarity on there. There we go, now it's enchanted. Let me go to pet traits and apply God 1 onto here. There we go, legit first roll. That is insane. And then now let me go to pet stats, go to the money pet, get triple S on all of them besides experience. There we go. We just got triple S on buff, double S on level, but I'm going to re-roll for triple S. And there we go, triple S in both of them. Now, I don't really care about experience. Let me do my PV5, get as much books of experience, do slash pets, and apply them onto the money pet, get them to max level. And now we should get a decent boost towards our money to where we will rebirth a lot quicker. And there we go. It is now at level 599, 2.26x boost. Let me take off the pass pet because we're already the max pass level. Apply the money pet, and now let's begin slaying the mobs. And there we go, we just hit rebirth 170. I'm not gonna lie, ever since we got the set, we got the heroes, we got the money pet, and we got the inferno skin, bro, we have been rebirthing like crazy. We literally rebirthed 15 times within the time that I said I will be rebirthing, which is just absolutely insane. It low-key did not even take us that long, which is the good part about it. But yeah, now we do have 19 rebirth points to go ahead and spend, and I think I'm gonna just dump it all into our essence upgrade because that's the only one that we do not have maxed out. And there we go, it is now at level 20. We need 5 more rebirths and then we'll be able to max that out. I think this is where I'll call it quits on rebirthing. I'll definitely do a lot more rebirthing off camera. Maybe later tonight, I guess I'll have to see, or maybe even tomorrow. And now, the moment of truth. In the beginning of the episode, I went ahead and showed you guys that we were number 3 on G-Top. Very close to getting to the number 2 spot. It's been around 5 hours since I recorded that clip, so let me go ahead and check G-Top now, and we are finally number 2. We actually even passed them on rebirth as well. I thought it was only going to be souls and essence, but now we're actually leading them by 40 rebirths, 4Q souls, and about 500 trillion essence. Not bad, bro. We are definitely taking a lead on them now, and the lead is only going to get bigger and bigger from here, because if we actually go ahead and do slash auto fighter, we have went ahead and bought so much time. If we look, we are currently at 6 hours and 9 minutes, and if we check slash each chest, I have another like 35 minutes in here, and I'm gonna be buying a lot more from right now all the way till tomorrow, because we will definitely need more time by then, and I think then I'll have another 6 hours of full AFK time. Now, I don't really sleep for that long. That's why I don't have my auto fighter time upgraded to 8 hours or 9 hours. I'm not sure how long it goes up to. I think it's 8 hours and 40 minutes. But yeah, there was no need for me to upgrade because I usually sleep for less than 6 hours, so I'm not really too worried. But yeah, with that being said, I think this is the perfect place to go ahead and call it for today's episode. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below if you've not already. And while you're at it, hit that like button as well, just because it does help push out my videos. I had a blast recording today's episode, so you'll definitely see more from me here on EnchantedMC. If you don't want to miss out on my next upload, go ahead and turn on post notifications just so you're alerted. But until then, peace.